if I click on a new composition, it will try to create a new composition for me. Okay, so you can mention what is the width, what is the height, and what is the frame rate, and everything you can mention. Okay, and you have different presets as well, so you can choose it from this one as well. Okay, and like HD 24 fps, whatever you want, that you can do it from here. Or else what you can do, you can mention all of this here, and you can lock the aspect ratio, so that if you change any of this, then accordingly the width and height it will work. Okay, 1920 for now. Okay, and this is fine. And what else we have is a frame rate. If you want to keep any frame rate, for example 60 fps, that you can keep 60 fps or even 120, whatever, fine. And or else you can give manually. Okay, that is also possible. Now what I will do, let me keep 30, fine. And if you so you can give the background color for your composition. By default it will be black, and if you want white, that you can keep, and I will hit OK. And if I click OK, then it will create a composition here. So it is a composition. Okay, so what is composition? Obviously composition is a layers. Okay, so a particular composition has different layers. So what are layers, that we can check. Now as you can see, the composition you can see here, as well as something came below as well. And now I have the composition. So if you want to change the name of this composition, you just click and hit enter, so that you can give any name. So let me give mine comp or whatever, that is up to you. Now I just change the name, and you can see if I drag this one here, it will show all the information. For example, what is the frame rate, what is the in time, so it is 0, so 18. So these and all, it differs based on situation. Okay, so I will show you how exactly it is, and it is showing what is the width and height of this. Okay, so everything it will show. Now one more thing, right now I created a composition, new composition here, and as you can see, new composition, sorry, main composition here, and main composition is showing up here as well. So what I can do with this, I can add anything. So if I want to write something, I can write hello. So it is not visible because, let me show you, I will select everything. The color of this you can see here. So these are like the property it is showing of this particular text. So what I will do, I will click on fill, and I will change the color, and you can see the color is changed. Now as you can see, the main composition has this particular layer, fine. And if I want, I can add any other footages as well. So you can see a row has different footage, and let me select the one. So I will select this, and I will drag and drop it to this. Okay, so it is added here. And if I want, I can give the name to this. Let me hit enter, and I will name it as row 1. Okay, so the name is changed in both end, fine. Now you can see I have 2 layers added to this particular composition, and if I want to delete any, that I can select and hit delete, so that it will remove from your composition. And one more thing, like right now you can see this particular video, it is more than what I have for the composition. So composition has only 18 seconds, but my video whatever I added is more than that. Okay, now what I will do, that's why I'm just selecting this one, and I will hit delete. Okay, and what I will do, I don't want this particular composition, I will select and hit delete, so that it will get deleted. Now there is one more way I can create the composition, that is like new composition from footage. If I click this one, then it will ask you for any footage. For example, I have this particular footage, I will select this and hit OK. It created a composition. Also I have that footage, and a composition has this particular footage, and you can see the composition length is same as that footage, and everything is same. I will delete this one for now, And we have one more option, like I have this video and I will click and drag and drop it to this icon here, so that it will create the composition for me. So basically, whenever I am working, I will make use of this option. So I will just select and drag it to this particular option, so that it will create the composition for me. Fine. Now you can see this is the footage and I got the composition too. Fine. And I can add anything. For example, right now I just shown how to add a text to this one, but I can add other than that. Let me hit right click, new. I have a lot of things to add here. Okay, so I can add text, solid, and light, camera, whatever. Fine. And even I have null object, shape layer, and everything. If I click solid, then you can able to add a solid to this. So I can mention what is the color to this and click OK. Then you can mention everything, like what is the width, height, and what is the unit, pixels or whatever. Fine. And if you click OK, then you can see it just created a solid about to my video. Okay, now I don't want this one. I will just select this and I will hit delete, so that it is deleted. So this is how the composition is created. Okay,